Good evening. The Texas National Guard is at Abilene Regional Airport. KTexas reporter Brenna Gibbons has more on how they're helping firefighters put out any wildfires in our area.
The National Guard is here in Abilene to help put out wildfires in nearby areas. Much like the air tankers, these helicopters are here to help the firefighters on the ground put out the fires.
So we're trained on our CTO, on our task list for our airframe for, it's called baby buckets or fire buckets. Supports 600-gallon plus bucket that can be slung low under the helicopter, and it's just kind of how you would imagine. We find a fire line, we fly over it, we'll drop that bucket on either in a straight line or on a point drop, like on a tree or something. But it's usually a suppression line to contain the fire for the ground crews to be able to actually extinguish the fire.
The Texas National Guard helps the firefighters on the ground in several different ways.
So once we arrive on site, we get contact with ground crews, mainly local firefighters, volunteer departments, and we let them know that we are on scene, how much fuel we have, how much time we can hang out, and they tell us, okay, cool, there's water sites over here you can pick up. Once we pick up, we will either take coordination from them for most affected sites, or if they have no good visuals for us, we'll go out on our own and see what kind of is burned more or what is affected more.
Oscar Pena says the buckets do not have the capability to carry actual fire retardant.
Basically, once we get on site, we'll land somewhere in a field, offset our bucket. Me and the other crew chief will hop out, connect the bucket to underneath the aircraft to our cargo hook, and inside the cabin we have we call it a clevis. It's just a trigger that releases the water. We'll dunk the bucket, fill up, come back, make sure we'll do a quick operational check on it, and then we'll fly over to whatever affected areas we can see. We either do containment or we do what we call spot drops. So if there's a large hot section of fire, like maybe a large oak tree that has like 30, 40-foot flames, we'll specifically go directly for that. We can also do walls. If, say, the flames are more so burnt out, the ground crew can contact us to lay like lines, and we'll pretty much affect large lines of water to soak the area so the fire does not spread or doesn't get too hot.
In Abilene, I'm Brenna Gibbons, KTexas News.